How I was gonna say hi and then I was gonna say hello and then I just messed it up. Hello friends, it's me, Kristen, or Krusty if you prefer to call me that, that is fine. For today's video we are doing the Sassy Divas collab for August. The Sassy Divas collab, we do it the first Sunday of the month. I did miss last month, I just wasn't up to filming. That was when everything was happening with my husband and stuff, so I did unfortunately miss last month, but they did a very cool collab, a really cool theme, so you should check that out. So I'll talk a little bit more about the collab and all that as I'm doing my makeup. So we pick a theme every month, and the theme this month is unapologetic. So when I first thought of that, I was like, I'm gonna do, oh, that's dried out. I was gonna use a black base for my eyelids, but it is dried out, which I haven't used it in a long time, so that makes sense. But, so we'll just do a regular old eyeshadow base. I thought, oh, I'll do my loudest, brightest makeup. So that's kind of what I went with, but I thought more about it, you know. Doing unapologetic makeup is just what makes you happy. So even though this is what I'm doing, this is gonna be a very individual thing. So keep that in mind. I'll talk a little bit more about the theme, but I want to talk about the other ladies in the collab. So I'm going to use the Surge palette from Blend Bunny. It has some very bright neons in there, as you can see. So this collab, there is 5 of us. There's me, there's Glitzy Gem, which is Stephanie, there's Tracy and Chloe Beauty Unboxings and more. Emily D and Hillbilly's Creativity, which is Leslie. Oh, I forgot her name. So we are shaking the theme and just running with it and picking what we think is like what we think of. We interpret it how we want to interpret it. So I'm still going to put down a black base, but obviously it's going to be powder. And so we do this monthly collab. We do have a giveaway. So every month there is a secret hostess, and they're the one who like kind of picks the theme, and they'll pick the winner and then announce it in the next collab. So you'll find out who won this month next month. In order to enter the giveaway, you must be publicly subscribed to all 5 of us, not just like the secret hostess, you know, everybody. We have had several people not win because they weren't subscribed to everybody, so just keep that in mind. That is a requirement. You have to have a US mailing address, be 18 years of age or older. You'll have to comment on everybody's video. And to enter the giveaway, I'm gonna have you guys just use the word unapologetic, since that's our theme. That's easy to, I think, to make a comment about, and it'll be easy for me to remember. Sometimes I do a secret word and then I forget what the secret word is and I have to go back and figure it out. So, but going back to the theme, you know, unapologetic is really, you know, there's a bigger thing there besides makeup, but being unapologetic in the big scheme of things is just being authentic to you. And being true to you. Not trying to impress other people, just trying to be the best you that you can be. And to be proud of that of who you are and your personality, even if it's a little weird. Like, it took me, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I have a personality that doesn't fit with everybody, and that's okay. Other people have personalities that I don't necessarily dislike them, but like we just don't jive together, and that's okay. That's the world. Like, not everybody is going to be perfect for everybody. So as long as you are a good, decent human being and kind, who you are is who you are, and that's okay. So it took me a long time to be comfortable with that, and still sometimes it's uncomfortable, but I still embrace it. I think, should we do the bright green? I want to see how it shows up on top of this black. So being unapologetic is, you know, being who you are, which is different, but just, you know, being proud and just being okay with it. I don't even know what I'm really doing. It's not coming off as bright. I wish I had not done black on this side to see the comparison, but I guess I could wipe it off. But I don't want to make this video like 5 hours long. So just be a good person, and the other parts of your personality are okay. Now, if you are a jerk or like, you know, racist, homophobe, bigoted person, then you should apologize. You should be apologetic. But if you are a good person, your quirks are fine. And some people, you know, aren't quirky. They're, you know, normal. And that's okay too. Like, it's okay not to be different from everybody else. If, you know, for example, makeup, you know, I generally do colorful makeup. That's not everybody's cup of tea. But that doesn't mean that people who do neutral makeup are boring or afraid or anything. Maybe you love natural makeup. You don't want to be colorful as far as your makeup is. And that is okay. Like, you don't have to go with trends. You don't have to go with what's popular. You don't have to make yourself stand out in that way just for that reason. Now, if you like something, if you like colorful makeup, own it and wear it proudly, even if other people don't like it. You know, I don't really follow makeup trends. Like, I know I try to keep on top of like what's new and stuff, but I don't necessarily go with like what's popular. If I don't like it, I don't like it, and I'm okay with that. Like, eyeshadow sticks, crayons are kind of like all the rage. They're not my thing. I wear them occasionally. I wore one the other day, and it was fine, but it's not something I wear every day, and I'm okay with that. Just like but I still kind of like to experiment, because sometimes you don't know. Like, when liquid blushes really started becoming popular, I didn't really think I'd be on that train, and now I love them. So also be open to things too. I'm gonna put the bright pink. No, I'm gonna put the bright orange on the bottom. So. So when it comes down to it, just, you know, be who yourself, be somebody, be proud of who you are, and just be okay with that. And know that it's okay that it's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. And try to be comfortable with it. It'll probably be a process. Like I said, I struggle still being a little bit different. What should we do to top her off? I think I want to do the blue right there. And since I'm just using one shimmer, I'm just going to use my finger. Um, so yeah, this is just me encouraging you to be you and embrace who you are. And I think sometimes, you know, kind of going back to like the normal or whatever, if you go with a trend, if you really like it, then that's okay. Like some people boohoo things that are popular because they're popular. But if you truly like it, then it's fine. So that's what she looks like. Very bright. I guess I was imagining more neon when I was thinking about it in my head, but since I don't plan this stuff out very well, just try to kind of go with the flow and see what happens. But I still like it. So I got this Level Up mascara from ColourPop. So I got one in the last mystery box. This isn't this one. I bought one a while back, and it's a little dry. So just sad because I really like the formula, but that's on me. I bought it quite a while ago. But I really do like this mascara. Let's see. So we talked about like the theme and how I felt about it. You know, I would love to see your guys' take on it, whether you just talk about it down below in a comment or if you make it look like that would be really cool. I just thought of this right now, but if you guys want to take our theme and like put an Instagram post or whatever and tag us in it, that would be super cool with me, and I'm sure the other ladies wouldn't mind. I think they would think it was cool too. So the blush I got is from Odin's Eye, and it is very red, reddish pink and bright. So I maybe should have used a fluffier brush, but that's okay. We're being unapologetic today, so part of being unapologetic sometimes is a blush blindness. if you're me. There have definitely been a few days where I'm like, oh. You know, when I didn't really get into makeup as like a young girl too much. And then I kind of dabbled in it in like my 20s. Nothing crazy, but I used to not even think about wearing blush because I had red cheeks. So I'm like, I'm not going to add color. And now blush, I love blush. Obviously, I just went nutso. It definitely helped. It's still a little crazy. That's okay. We're a little crazy here. And then I picked out one of my Glam Light highlighters. This is the Rick and Morty Trio. I think I'm going to go with the blue one, even though once again, it doesn't necessarily go with what I'm going for. I felt like it was the brightest and funnest, so that's what I'm going to do for my highlight. Although I guess it does go with my shadow. And like, speaking of trends that, or I don't know if it was like ever a big trend or anything, but orange and blue together, I used to think I would never like that combo. And then I tried it and I don't mind it. I wouldn't say it was like my go-to color story by any means, but I end up enjoying playing with that combo. All those bright colors, I gotta wash my brushes for sure. This is one of my e.l.f. liners. These are great. They're $2. They're amazing. I do have to sharpen that one though. I've been using it quite a bit. I'm gonna go in with this purple gloss in a Cheshire Cat from Winkleary. I think that's how you say the name of the brand. Doe foot. Smells like chocolate. It's very nice. So, okay, this is my bright, beautiful, unapologetic look. It's fun. Definitely like not something I would pick out most days, but I had fun making it. I had fun talking about like being unapologetic and just encouraging myself to keep being happy with who I am and just be who I am, being okay with it not being everybody's cup of tea, encouraging other people to be who they are and be happy with that and unapologetic about it, even if it's not everybody's cup of tea, because that's just not how the world works. So I think that is it. Like I said, you have to, if you want to enter the giveaway, you do have to watch all 5 videos. There will be a playlist. I'll have it linked when I get that. And be subscribed to the other ladies, not just watch their videos and comment. You have to be subscribed publicly. Use the word unapologetic, 18 years age or older, US mailing address. I think that's it. But of course, if I forgot anything, it will be in the description box. And I believe that's it. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.